Welcome to today's Rule for Retirement. What we want to talk about today is the difference between average rate of return and real return on investment portfolios. We're going to talk about this in a very broad way, but what we're looking at here is a $100,000 investment, and so let's assume the first year in this investment is tremendous and we get a 50% return. So obviously the amount of money that's in that account after 1 year is $150,000, and let's say the next year is not so good in the market and the account loses 40%. So if you've got something volatile enough to make 50%, chances are it could probably lose 40%. And so looking at this, most people would look at these numbers and say, well, I'm still positive 10%. However, if you lose 40% of $150,000, your account value is actually $90,000. Now, if we take this a step further, if we look at our average return on paper, we've got a positive 50 minus a negative 40, so that would be a positive 10% average for that 2-year period. And so annually, that would be 5% a year. But obviously in this account, if we started with 100,000 and we now have 90, we know we didn't make a positive return. In fact, we had what amounts to a negative 5% return per year. So when we look at our returns, we have to look at our statements to see, did we actually make the return that we made? Because sometimes average returns can be misleading.